This is a 4 different years of Series 1 break that got moved from yesterday. So happy Monday, February 5th. We will get underway very shortly, opening 4 boxes. Let me go ahead and get everybody who is participating tagged. We will also have a trade block because this was a randomizer break. Coming up next today at 6 o'clock is a mystery. We're down to 11 spots left on the mystery break, and that one is also going to be a randomizer. So you'll get a lottery of teams that you can then trade with others if you so desire. So make sure to grab your spots on 956, which is actually the number of the mystery break. So 956 mystery. And then finally for the evening will be PB After Dark with trivia. It's a $15 buy-in tonight that I put a box of Series 1 for this year on. So we have never before taken such a cheap shot at possibly hitting a Bedard card, as you will find in that break tonight. So make sure you go grab a $15 spot or two, or however many your heart desires. That is break 957. So, hi Tasha. Hi Danielle. Beth. What's going on, ladies? It is another rainy day here in Vegas, which those are just anomalies. They never happen. But here we are. We've had like 3 days of it being chilly with rain. I'm over it. We can go back to our normally scheduled 60+ degree January weather. Well, sorry, I guess it's February now. February weather, whatever the hell month it is. I'd like to get back to that and less of this and more of that, please. We have 2 new people here to us today. Jessica C is new and Rachel H is new, though Rachel H is not brand new. She cut her teeth in a break the other night with PB for the first time, and she hit like so many good cards it wasn't even funny. So she definitely had the whole beginner's luck thing going on the other night, but she is still new to us within the past few days. So welcome, Rachel. Welcome, Jessica. Hopefully we don't scare you off. And it's a different Jessica than Jessica M. Jessica M is now going to be considered a seasoned veteran. Though she is new-ish, she definitely is. She's got the swing of breaks now. So I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about Jessica C, who is new to us. So getting everybody tagged in here, and we will get going. Alrighty. Hi, Jennifer. Solani says, yay, no more work time. It's fun time. Agree. Though my work today was very strongly comprised of me finalizing activities for this ladies retreat. So that doesn't really seem like work. It's just more like fun. Oh, Jen, that sounds scary. Had an avalanche in your ski resort? You said everyone is accounted for? Wow. That is scary. Where are you right now? That is definitely frightening. I'm glad everybody's okay. Okay, so the trade block will be officially open now. You can see the list before you, and you can volunteer your team for the sacrifice to the hockey gods if you don't like them. So go ahead and mention in the chat if you'd like to potentially trade a team so that people know what's up for grabs. Meanwhile, while you do that for a few minutes, I need to actually go use the restroom. So I will leave you guys with the trade block. I'm going to go use the restroom. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, ladies. All right. I'm gonna take a seat and let you guys work on the trade block for a moment. Let's see where the proposals lie. Okay, Jen says that happened up at Lee Canyon at Mount Charleston. Oh, dang. All right, Beth says Lightning for Blackhawks. I'm not sure you're going to get anyone to go for that deal. I don't think anybody who gets Blackhawks is letting them go if they know that there's a box of Series 1 involved. But that said, I can't speak for Cindy, so I don't know. I don't see her here. Michelle R. says, I wasn't originally going to buy into it, but then there were just a couple last spots available. And I've had that work out well for me before. Your kids are sick. Oh, that's not fun. They were home from school sick. Who now insists they're well enough for sports? Well, yeah, obviously. All right, Rhonda Britton says Caps for Blackhawks, Blues, Wild, Habs, or Bolts. You would trade the Caps for the Blues? That's interesting. I'm not making fun. I'm just laughing because people don't typically try to get the Blues. Erica says, not sure which Rachel has the Avalanche, but looking for a trade. So Rachel, our new Rachel, I'm just trying to not mention last names in here as much as possible. Again, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just that we are streaming live on other simulcasted channels at the same time, so I don't want to disrespect people's privacy because they are in a private group here, so I didn't necessarily want to make them feel like their name was out in the open. So Rachel H. Is the one who has Avs, but I don't know if she is in the stream right now. We can always ask. Rhonda says Day with the Cup is in Series 1s. Are you sure? I thought it was an extended. All the Avalanche Day with the Cups that we've pulled have come out of the extended series box. I thought, because that's why I was like, well, I can't wait for extended series to come out because I would like to hit them for the Vegas Golden Knights. All right, Patty is here. Hi, Patty. How's it going? All right, a real quick promo for our other breaks tonight as more people gather in the stream. Up next at 6 is the Mystery Monday break. We're just doing one of those today. It's down to 11 spots left. And then After Dark with PB has 14 left. That is a $15 trivia break at 8. So that is what is going on today. Is there one game happening today? Like one singular hockey game? That's what I feel like was going on. Patty says, I'm not in this one, but hope you ladies get some awesome bangers. That's the spirit. All right, Rhonda says the Blues and the Bolts ones are in the early boxes. Huh. Okay, that is news to me. Thank you for that fact. All right. As per usual in the trade blocks, absolutely no people are actually trading. But you guys have one more minute in the trade block. I know that this is a early break for our Central and West people, so they might not be off work yet, so they're not always present to be able to trade with you guys, but you can always just trade specific cards with them later. If you see something that you like come out of the break, just make sure you hit that person up and ask to swap cards with them. You know, like, hey, I'm interested in that, XYZ card you pulled for the Avs, or this card that you pulled for the Blues, whatever the case may be. Solani says the Day with the Cup flashbacks are always in Series 1 at least, or also in Series 1 at least for 21-22. Okay. Good to know. I saw one of those the other day that PB had pulled. It was an Oiler whose name I did not even remotely recognize that made me go, whoomst the hell? But it was a really cool card. For those who are new, Day with the Cup cards are exactly what they sound like. After a team wins the cup, they do a variety of photos with the players with the cup. And the flashback ones are Legends players who've won the cup previously. And so you can hit some of those flashbacks Day with the Cup cards, which are also pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's final call for the trade block because nobody's really making anything happen. So let's just open some cards and see what treasures we can find inside of them, shall we? Tasha says, I am always interested in Revo cards, so make sure to reach out. I have cards overload for trade. That is 100% true. So Tasha's just putting it out there for you guys. If you have any cool Ryan Reeves cards, she's always down to trade, and she says she has plenty of things that are tradable, which is also True, just ask PB. He's working on the scanner as we speak, Tasha. He's scanning some of your latest ones. All right, this is Series 1 from the 2021 season. So some of the hottest rookies that come out of this box would be Robo and Otter, Josh Norris, Alexi Lafreniere, many others. I'm just spacing a few of them right now, but those are the ones that pop to the top of my head the earliest. There's obviously 50 possibilities, so you have a lot of options. I'm not going to rattle off all 50, and basically I named 4. These cards can be kind of a little bit clingery, so I'll try to remember to bend the pack before we actually take them out. Okay, we got Vincent Trocheck, Canes now Rangers, Mikko Koskinen, Oilers now retired, Jakob Silverberg, Ducks, Matt Duchene, Predators now Stars, Jeff Carter, Kings now Penguins, Dylan Dubé, Flames now maybe in jail, I don't know, Sean Couturier, Flyers, and we've got a Philip Kurashev Young Guns rookie as our first one, who is still with the Blackhawks, and that one is going to be going to Cindy K, who drew Chicago on this one. Pretty good draw, just in case you hit that Bedard card. I see Lisa and Connie here. Hi, ladies. What's going on? Rhonda says she has a nice Revo auto, Tasha, so maybe that might interest you. Ben Bishop, Stars now retired. He works for the Stars now. David Riddick, Flames now Jets. Miles Wood, Devils now Avs. Franz Nielsen, Red Wings. Colton Parayko, Blues. Adrian Kempe, Kings. John Marino, Penguins now Devils. And our UD portrait is Thomas Chabot, or as Peeps calls him, the Chabs, which still makes me laugh. Michelle K, third spot Senators. I do not sound nearly as funny when I say it. The Chabs. Lisa says, anyone going to the game on the 20th? Who do we play? I'm guessing probably not. My game plan from here on out is I'd like to be at the game next Monday when we play the Wild. I don't have tickets, but I'd like to be at the game. And then otherwise, probably not till the ladies retreat, honestly. So I'll get the ones that are, I'll get the away games that I'm going to go to. All right, Jessica, you've literally only missed one pack so far, so you're right on time. Philip Grubauer, Avs now Kraken. Kasperi Kapanen, Leafs now Blues. Essa Lindell, Stars. Riley Smith, Knights now Penguins. Matt Zuccarello, Wild. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Alex Kerfoot, Leafs now Coyotes. And other Young Guns. Alex Belzile. This one is going to Jessica M on her second spot. So Jessica C, you got here just in time to see yourself hit a banger. Alex Belzile is now with the Rangers. There you go. Oh, we played Nashville on the 20th. Yeah, see, I just don't feel drawn to going to watch us play the Predators for any particular reason, so probably not. I really am trying to make a conscious effort to save money on hockey tickets this year. I made myself an assurance that since I got to see us win the cup, I would not spend a ton of money on hockey this year. And I would just save it for playoffs in case we have a chance to win another cup. So we'll see what happens. Aaron Ekblad, Panthers. Jonas Donskoy, Avs now retired. Darcy Kemper, Coyotes now Capitals. Jacob Chikrin, Coyotes now Senators. Brock Nelson, Islanders. Colin White, Senators. Nick Dowd, Capitals. And we have a very nice Matt Zuccarello, UD Canvas for the Minnesota Wild, going to Kim M. Zooks. Lisa said it's a Hockey Fights Cancer game. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot they were doing a second one of those. I thought that was interesting. We already had Hockey Fights Cancer Night in November, but then they added a second one. And I was like, I didn't know that was something that we did, was have 2 Hockey Fights Cancer Nights, but I guess we are. Steph says, what day is the Buffalo game you are going to? It is on Saturday, March 2nd. So it is now less than 4 weeks away. I can't even believe it. All right, Martin Jones, Sharks now Leafs. Philip Forsberg, Predators. Rasmus Dahlin, Sabres. Drew Doughty, Kings. William Nylander, Leafs. Keith Yandel, Panthers now retired. Alec Martinez, Golden Knights. And our predominant is going to be a John Gibson for the Ducks, going to Michelle R. on her first spot. Steph says it's a 6-hour drive for me. Oh, to Buffalo you should drive up. Come and hang. I get there on the 1st at like 6 p.m. And then everybody else, I guess, is getting in super late on the 1st. The game is not till the 2nd. And so we were going to run around and do some Buffalo type of things on the 2nd before the game. I don't know what exactly. We talked about visiting Dave and Adams because that's like where the headquarters is in Buffalo. Solani, we do have a separate New York store. It is called New York Teams with an S on the end, NewYorkTeamsStore.com. TJ Oshie Capitals, Robert Thomas Blues. Ryan O'Reilly, Blues Now Predators, Anze Kopitar Kings, Nazem Kadri Avs. Nikolai Ehlers Jets, and our canvas, hang on, Nikolai Ehlers was clinging to a guy. One more base card, Artem Anisimov Senators. UD Canvas, Johnny Gaudreau, aka Johnny Hockey, back when he played for the Flames. And that one is going to go to Shannon on her third spot, Calgary. Now with the Blue Jackets. Okay, Brandon Tanev, Penguins now Kraken, Mark Stone, Golden Knights, Alex Stalock, Wild, now question mark. He was at one point with the Blackhawks. I don't know that he's still there, though. Blake Coleman, Lightning, now Flames. Blake Coleman, Flames, I think. Marcus Johansson, Sabres, now Wild. This is like a pop quiz of hockey for me, going this far back in time, 4 seasons. Holy hell. Dylan Strome, Blackhawks, now Capitals. Adam Fox, Rangers. Artemi Panarin is the predominant for the New York Rangers, going to Jessica C., who is new to us and has 2 spots. So welcome, Jessica C. If you are here, let us know where you're from and who you root for. Heather's here, guys. Hi, Heather. What's up? Yeah, I need to bend the pack a little bit more because my bend is not cutting it. They're still very clingy in this particular box. Okay. Jeff Petrie, Canadians, now Red Wings. Josh Manson, Ducks, now Avs. Carter Hutton, Sabres. Brady Sketchy, Brady Shea for the Canes. Oscar Clefbaum, Oilers. We got a UD game jersey piece of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for the Edmonton Oilers for Jessica on her second spot, who is new to us. Jessica C. It's the Nuge jersey piece, UD game jersey. Lisa says, men are annoying. Yeah, that's all you had to say. You didn't even need to say all the stuff after that. You could have just left it at men are annoying. Just kidding. Not all men, but most. It's true. Kirby Doc, Blackhawks, now Canadians. Will Butcher, Devils, now Sabres, I think. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. John Moore, Bruins. Brock Besser, Canucks. Alex Tuck, Golden Knights, now Sabres. Victor Hedman, Lightning, and our predominant. Nope, sorry. Different type of card. It's not predominant. It's NHL Worldwide, showing McMillions, Connor McDavid, who hails from Canada. So Jessica C, again, picking up. Yes, Jessica M says, "Aw, man, another Jessica." Right? I know. So there's 2 of you. And so now you'll have to like pay attention to which one of you gets the cards. This one is a Jessica C. She's got the Oilers. Danielle said Stacy found herself a decent one. I did. I actually found myself a way above average, more than decent one. But aside from him, there are lots of craptastic ones too. Neil Pionk, Jets. Jordan Eberle, Islanders, now Kraken. Erik Karlsson, Sharks, now Penguins. Ricard Raquel, Ducks, now Penguins. Shea Weber, Canadians, now inactive. Phil Kessel, Coyotes, now who knows where he is. Sergei Bobrovsky, Panthers, and we have a debut dates, Nikita Gusev. For the Devils, for Erica L. on her second spot. Nikita Gusev, debut dates, made his debut against the Jets, October 4th of 2019. Solani says, got to get through the frogs to find the prince. That is true. And there are frogs aplenty, it seems. At least from all of my friends' dating nightmare stories that I hear all the time. It's just like, it's just never ending. Which is sad. It's just like, be better, people. Just be better. Dan Heinen, Ducks, now Bruins. Zach Sanford, Blues. Blake Wheeler, Jets, now Rangers. Bobby Ryan, Senators, now retired. Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche. Marc-Edouard Vlasic, Sharks. Patrice Bergeron, Bruins, now retired. And our UD canvas is Brady Tkachuk for the Senators for Michelle K on her third spot. Brady Takachuckles. Oh, he's Brady mouth guards on this picture. Just like his brother. And Lisa, don't worry. Our ladies retreat is going to be so much fun that you won't even have time to think about how annoying guys are. Just think, like, starting almost 4 weeks from Now, just a little over 4 weeks from now, days and days of fun activities with other hockey ladies. It's going to be a blast. JT Miller, Canucks. Mika Zibanejad, Rangers. Alexander Radulov, Stars now overseas. Blake Lizotte, Kings. Jack Eichel, Sabres now Knights. Mathieu Perreault, Jets now Canadians. Pavel Zacha, Devils now Bruins. We have a Canvas Young Guns of Alexi Lafreniere. That is a sick card. Jessica C., who is new to us today, is having some serious beginner's luck. Laffy, Canvas Young Guns, is a very valuable card. He was the #1 draft pick this particular season. And you know it's always cool to pull their Canvas Young Guns. So very nice hit for Jessica C. Trisha says I get there a month from today. Woo. Yes, woo indeed. Jennifer says I'm finally taking down my Christmas decorations. You go, girl. You leave those decorations up for as long as you want. Whatever makes you happy. All right, Michael Backlund, Flames. I love it, though. I did giggle a little at the fact that it is February 5th. Alexander Barkov, Panthers. Travis Konechny, Flyers. PK Subban, Devils now retired. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. Samuel Girard, Avalanche. Zach Hyman, Leafs now Oilers. And Ricard Raquel, Frenchie, goes to Michelle R. for the Quackers right here, if you're new. Every once in a while, you'll pull a card that says Variant Française right there. And if you turn it over, the stats and the bios will be en français. So those are our French variants, or as Rhonda calls them, Frenchies. Michelle gets it, though he is now with the Penguins. Jessica M says, that's it. I'm changing my name to Jessica C. I mean, fair. I need to do a better job of getting Jessica M some damn cards. How about that? Trust me, we all used to say we were going to change our names to Laura all the time because Luckbox Laura is called Luckbox Laura for a reason. That's all I'm going to say. Anders Lee, Islanders. Alex Lundberg, Blue Jackets now Kraken. Martin Necas, Canes. Jason Zucker, Penguins now Coyotes. Jonathan Bernier, Wings now retired. William Karlsson, Golden Knights. Alex DeBrincat, Blackhawks now Red Wings. And a Vitaly Kravtsov Young Guns for Jessica C. Hoo boy. Jessica M is going to be pretty heated here shortly. Vitaly Kravtsov now plays in the KHL, but he did his rookie year in the NHL with the New York Rangers. So, a nice hit. Tasha says men who don't like hockey suck monkey balls. Well, that as well. Solani says I thought it was rhino balls. I can't keep up with all these ball changes, right? Too many balls in the air in this group. Timo Meyer, Sharks now Devils. Mark Stahl, Rangers now retired, I think. David Pastrnak, Bruins. Bo Horvat, Canucks now Islanders. The checklist of Nate Mack and Artemi Panarin. This shows us our first 100 base cards of this 200 base card set. Tyler Myers, Canucks. Kevin Fiala, Wild now Kings. And we got Dylan Coghlan Young Guns for Shannon M. Vegas Golden Knights, where he did his rookie year, now in the Canes organization. But Shannon's going to take that one for VGK. Dylan Coghlan. Okay. Philip Hronik, Red Wings now Canucks. Jonathan Marchessault, Golden Knights. It's Marchy Monday, everybody. Happy Marchy Monday. Duncan Keith, Blackhawks now retired. JT Compher, Avs now Red Wings. Tomas Hertl, Sharks. Ryan Ellis, Predators now Flyers. Tuukka Rask, Bruins now retired. And a UD portrait of Roman Josi for the Predators, going to Michelle K on her first spot. I swear to Christ, if Puck Mom does not find my 6th grade picture with this exact same background in it so that I can show you guys what a huge-ass dork I was, I know she's got that shit somewhere. Just gotta find it. Trisha says, I'm so much happier on my own. I can do WTF I want when TF I want. Yeah, that's true too. No one to answer to if you're single. So that is one big advantage. James Neal, Oilers now ? Jonathan Duran, Canadians now Avs. Tony D'Angelo, Rangers now Canes. Kelly Arncrock, Predators now Leafs. John Klingberg, Stars now Leafs. Dmitry Orlov, Capitals now Canes. Braden Shen, Blues. Predominant is Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers for none other than Jessica C. She's earning a Luckbox Jessica nickname right as she's starting on her first day. It's good to be lucky. I'm just saying. Holly says, it isn't a break till I make Tasha puke. about Big Tony. There you go. Well, you'll do it. I'm sure you got her. Wouldn't be surprised. All right, Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers now Kraken, Mitch Marner Leafs, Gabriel Landeskog Avalanche, Tyler Seguin Stars, Braden Point Lightning, Jake Gensel Penguins. He's clinging to somebody. He's clinging to Ovi. Ovi Capitals, Blue Dazzler is McDavid, also for Jessica C on the Oilers. Fun times. Blessing's here, everybody. Blessing, what's up? What is the latest hockey news, Blessing? Have we missed any bombs being dropped today? Because, to be honest, I've been working on ladies' retreat stuff, so I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to hockey news in general today. Noah Hannafin, Flames. Carter Hart, Flyers. Christian Dvorak, Coyotes. JG Pageau, Islanders. Connor Garland, Coyotes, now Canucks. Philip Zadina, Red Wings, now Sharks. Teuvo Teravainen, Canes. Someone's getting a UD exclusive. Oh, it's the last one. It's a bookend Ryan O'Reilly. That's pretty cool. So 100 of 100. Last one ever made. UD exclusives. Ryan O'Reilly, when he was with the Blues, goes to Luckbox Laura. And he is now with the Predators, and that is a very nice card. Lisa says Binnington is rumored to be talking to the Oilers. Can you all imagine? They already have this reputation of, like, that they take all the players that no one likes. They got Evander Kane, Corey Perry, and now they're going to get Binnington? That would be funny as hell. Yep, exactly. Rhonda says Carter Hart, free agent. Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly free he is, but yeah, I feel you. I don't even know what to say there. All right, Josh Morrissey, Jets, Connor Brown, Senators, Yanni Gord, Lightning, now Kraken, Colin Miller, Sabres, now Devils, Nikita Gusev, Devils, Quinn Hughes, Canucks, Jacob Trouba, Rangers, and we got the Young Guns checklist showing Laffy and Vitaly Kravtsov. So that's a very cool card. The Young Guns checklist is always a nice one to get, and Jessica C is getting it. She's got the Rangers. So this shows us the 50 Young Guns in this series. Let's take a look at the names. I'm just going to point out the big ones. Laffy, obviously. Bowen Byram, Avalanche is a big one. Yul Kiviranta, who will be wearing a Stars uniform on this, but is now with the Avs. Josh Norris, Joseph Wall, Morgan Geeky, Vitek Vanacek. I'm just kind of skipping over some of these guys, but some of the big ones. Let's see. Jason Robertson, obviously. Nick Robertson, his brother. Shane Bowers, Avalanche. Jake Ottinger. Timothy Liljegren. Pavel Franco. Those are just a few. So anyway, nice card for Jessica. Jessica Martin is now just crying it up over there because she has to hear the name Jessica so much and it's not even her. I'm sorry, Jessica. All right, Jonathan Taves, formerly Blackhawks. Artemi Panarin, Rangers. Justin Abdelkader, Red Wings. I think he's now retired. Joe Pavelski, Stars. Alex Iafallo, Kings, now Jets. Nick Leddy, Islanders. I think he is now with the Devils. Elvis Merzlikins, Blue Jackets. And a UD portrait, Tuukka Rask, Bruins. This is where we need Melissa here to get all rowdy. Because she always says Tuukka Rask looks like a dude straight out of Whoville. And now I can't unsee it. And now I laugh every freaking time. Anyway, Boston Bruins is Michelle R. on her third spot. It is Tuukka Rask, who is now retired and apparently from Whoville. Alrighty. Nikita Zaitsev, Senators. Lars Eller, Capitals, now Penguins. Right? Lars Eller. Morgan Riley, Leafs. Yusei Saros, Predators. John Tavares, Leafs. John Gibson, Ducks. David Perron, Blues, now Red Wings. And we have a Connor Ingram, Young Guns, for the Nashville Predators. Connor Ingram. He's now with the Coyotes, but that's going to Michelle K., who has the Predators, which is whom he played for whilst a rookie. Other than Pahal going to Calgary, Jesse Puljujarvi signing with the Penguins. And that's it. Okay. Don't forget about Todd McClellan being fired, although that was a few days ago, but still. All right, Frank Vetrano, Panthers, now Ducks. Nate Schmidt, Golden Knights now Jets. Alex Golagowski, Yotes now Wild. Zach Cassian, Oilers now retired. Mark Scheifele, Jets. Evander Kane, Sharks now Oilers. Igor Shesterkin, Rangers. And our UD portrait is a rookie robo. Just in time for Blessin to see it. Cindy B on her third spot has the Stars. It's Jason Robertson, UD portrait rookie. Lisa says both games are at 7 today. Who's playing tonight? Lisa also says, are we going to break the Oilers winning streak tomorrow is the question. My opinion is yes. They're going to come in blazing thinking that they're going to break. They're thinking that they're going to tie that record. But I think the Golden Knights are going to shut that shit down. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Steven Stamkos, Lightning. Patrick Hornqvist, Penguins now retired. Ilya Samsonov, Capitals now Leafs. Kyle Palmieri, Devils. Kyle Palmieri, I think he's with the Islanders, maybe. Peter Mrazek, Canes now Blackhawks. Brendan Gallagher, Canadians. Hampus Lindholm, Ducks now Bruins. Final card of the box also goes to Jessica C. It's NHL Worldwide, Artemi Panarin, representing Russia. Artemi Panarin, NHL Worldwide. All right, that was our first one. So pretty good box. Had some nice young guns in there. None of the huge names like Otter or Robo. But now we're going to venture into Series 1 from 21-22, and we're going to be looking for Cole Caulfield, Trevor Zegras, Logan Thompson, Jeremy Swayman, among others. I'm just naming off a few. Plus, according to Rhonda and Solani, some Day with the Cup cards that could potentially be in there from the Blues and the Lightning, and some of the flashback cards as well. So that'd be nice. Lisa says we have Hill and Carly back, so we should. That's kind of how I feel. Solani says that Laffy canvas was a huge one. Fair. That's true. Because getting Laffy's regular Young Guns is a big deal. And the canvas ones are obviously a little less populous, so also a good card. I don't know if I've ever pulled a Laffy canvas Young Guns before, to be honest. I think that was the first one I've ever seen. Solani says I would like a Tom, please. AKA Yupel. Tom Luukkonen. All right, let's see whom we got. Tyler Johnson, Lightning now Blackhawks. Jake Allen, Canadians. Adam Fox, Rangers. Jacob Voracek, Flyers now retired. Brendan Gallagher, Canadians. Ethan Bear, Oilers now Capitals. Johnny Gaudreau, Flames now Blue Jackets. And a Alex DeBrincat honor roll when he was a Hawk for Cindy K. Now with the Detroit Red Wings. Okay. Lisa says the Islanders 1-0 to the Leafs right now. Still first period. Rangers, Avs, no score. 7:54 in the first. Okay, so when you said 7, I guess I thought you meant they were both on at 7 our time. You mean 7 East Coast time. Gotcha. Jack Eichel, Sabres now Golden Knights. Matthias Ekholm, Predators now Oilers. Jacob Chikrin, Coyotes now Senators. Jesper Bratt, Devils. Carter Hart, Flyers now unemployed. Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning. Jack Campbell, Leafs now Oilers. And Zach Jones is the Young Guns for Jessica C. She's cleaning up, y'all. We need her to be here in the chat. Jessica C., you were hitting so many Rangers. She's going to make us say Olar today. Olar. Oh, look, the Rangers. Lesson says, so fun fact about gummies, if you take 2, you were probably sleeping 11 hours. That doesn't surprise me at all. I feel like I sleep super hard if I just take half of one. Dylan Cousins, Sabres. William Karlsson, Knights. Keandre Miller, Rangers. Kirill Kaprizov, Wild. Patrice Bergeron, Bruins now retired. Tyler Toffoli, Canadians now Devils. Milan Lucic, Flames now Bruins, but now suspended. And another Ranger, holy hell. Jessica C. again, honor roll, Artemi Panarin, New York Rangers. This is how we get them, you guys. They come in and they do their first break. They have beginner breaking luck, and then they never leave us ever. Jessica, you're stuck with us now. After all these good cards. Danny DeKaiser, Red Wings. Jack Roslovic, Blue Jackets. Duncan Keith, Blackhawks now retired. Jared McCann, Penguins now Seattle Kraken. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals. Torrey Krug, Blues. And our Young Guns is Radim Zohorna for these Pittsburgh Penguins. And that's going to Michelle K. on her 4th spot. Michelle actually does happen to like the Penguins, so she just landed on them by luck of the draw today. Steph says, it's beginner's luck. It's what grabbed me, LOL. Tasha says, I don't have a spot in this break, but damn it, Jessica C. Yeah, she's cleaning up. Vladimir Tarasenko, Blues now Senators. Evgeny Dadonov, Senators now Stars. JT Miller, Canucks. Josh Morrissey, Jets. Philip Zadina, Red Wings now Sharks. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames now Panthers. And a Hundo P Islanders card going to Michelle R. On her second spot is Anders Lee. Callie says she'll move on to the more risky breaks with PB. The risky breaks. I like how you said that. Oh, they're risky, all right. You'll risk laugh until you pee, for one. All right. Jonathan Huberdeau, Panthers now Flames. Nazem Kadri, Avs now Flames. Sergei Bobrovsky, Panthers. Steph says her first break was with PB. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right. Tristan Jarry, Penguins. Trevor Moore, Kings. Thomas Greiss, Red Wings now retired. Brent Burns, Sharks now Hurricanes. And our electromagnetic rainbow pretty card, as I like to call it, is Dylan Larkin for the Wings for Erica L. on her first spot. Dylan Larkin, Wangs. Blessing says now to do homework later tonight. Homework, huh? Yikes. No thanks. My homework days are over. Kelly says, how's our sponsor Depends going? I'm telling you, we need to just get a few key sponsors for these card breaks, and Depends or Poise Pads should definitely be one of them. Mackenzie Weegar, Panthers now Flames. Sorry. It was either Flyers or Flames, so that just came out Flames because I couldn't remember. Ryan Pulak, Islanders. I don't think I've ever done that before. John Tavares, Leafs. Checklist. Jack Hughes, Alexi Lafreniere will go to whoever gets banged the least between the Devils and Rangers. I can tell you right now, the Rangers have got banged plenty, so probably going to the Devils person. This is the second 100 base cards in the set. Connor McDavid, Oilers. Dennis Gurianov, Stars now Predators. Gabe the Babe for the Avs. And our UD canvas is Matt Dumba. For the Minnesota Wild, going to Kim M. Her second very nice Wild canvas this break. She had Zooks earlier. Now Dumba, who is now with the Coyotes. Yes, Connie, the full Ames. I don't know. In my mind, I thought for a second he might have gone to the Flyers, and then I changed it over to the Flames. It was one of those FL teams, whatever. All right, Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. Alex Nedeljkovic, Canes now Penguins. Jacob Slavin, Hurricanes. Alex Kerfoot, Leafs now Coyotes. Mike, whatever the hell his name is. Mark Scheifele, Jets. Josh Norris, Senators. Travis Konechny, Flyers. Our UD campus is the gyno card, you guys. It's Evgeny Malkin going to the gynecologist card. We love this one. We've drawn it before, and it has made us laugh a lot, so why not laugh again today? After all, it's Monday. Does he not look like he's about to get himself a crotch exam? Because why? Why is this the picture you guys chose? Michelle K. on her fourth spot gets the Evgeny Malkin, or I believe Solani called him Evgyno Malkin. And that's where we went off the rails. That's where it got funny. Evgyno Malkin for the Penguins. That sounds like something that happened. Sounds like a Solani, doesn't it? She's always real quick with the wit. That one. Let's see you, Solani. Miss Quickwit over there. Quickwit secret agent. Kevin Hayes, Flyers now Blues. TJ Brody, Leafs. Justin Hall, Leafs. Nicoletti, Islanders. Elias Pettersson, Canucks. Philip Forsberg, Predators. Keith Yandel, Panthers now retired. And a gold Vitaly Kravtsov debut dates for Jessica C. Unreal beginner's luck for the Rangers today. We got April 3rd of 2021 is when he made his debut against the Devils. Speaking of the Devils, where's Melissa? Why does the word Devils remind me of her? Because she says it that way. And also because now I keep picturing her showing up to the Thunder from Down Under show in her nun costume. And it's like, I almost need this to happen now. Adrian Kempe, Kings. Nicholas Chalmerson, Coyotes. How funny would that shit be? Charlie McAvoy, Bruins. Chucky Bright Lights. Jake Gensel, Penguins. Ty Smith, Devils, now Penguins. Jonathan Marchessault on Marchy Monday for VGK. Capo Caco, Rangers. Tice Thompson. That's pretty good young guns. Tice Thompson for the Devils for Erica L. second spot. He has since been traded to the Islanders. He is Tage Thompson's baby bro from the Sabres. Lisa says, where is Melissa? I mean, at this time on a Monday, she may be already at the Packy. Who knows? If it was a tough Monday, you never know. Ooh, Laura Ground just got Falked. Justin Falk. Blues. Yanni Gord, Lightning now Kraken. Jacob Trouba, Rangers. Jordan Eberle, Islanders now Kraken. Jordan Stahl, Hurricanes. Chandler Stevenson, Golden Knights. Seth Jones, Blue Jackets now Blackhawks. Damn, that is a damn nice card. And then you see it's David Ference, and you're like, oh, that guy? It is a black canvas Young Guns. That's such a sharp card. Predators person is Michelle K on her first spot. It's David Ference. I feel like this card should be graded, rated, slabbed, framed, and given in a nice gift to Ricky Cameron for her next birthday. Callie said she's taken down Valentine's displays in the grocery store. Yeah, that's probably true. Danielle says, isn't every day Marchy Monday for you and Lisa? No, just Mondays. But yeah, every Monday is for sure. All right, Max Domi. Blue Jackets now Leafs. Matt Grzelcyk Bruins. Ellie Tolvanen. Predators now Kraken. Justin Schultz Capitals now Kraken. John Gibson Ducks. Jakob Silverberg Ducks. Joel Farabee Flyers. Our Young Guns is Trevor Zegras. Wow. Okay, well, we'll take that. Trevor Zegras, the Young Guns rookie for Michelle R., who literally told us at the beginning of the break that she wasn't going to do this break, and then she saw there were only 3 spots left, so she bought them. And in those 3 spots, she hit the Ducks on one of those 3 and just got herself a Trevor Zegras Young Guns rookie card, which is one of the top 3, in my opinion, that you're getting out of this box. Nice work, Michelle. Good old Zegras. All right, next. Hi, Sabrina. Timo Meyer, Sharks now Devils. Philip Kurashev, Blackhawks. Miro Heiskanen, Stars. Jake DeBrusk, Bruins. Yusei Saros, Predators. Jordan Bennington, Blues. Anthony Cirelli, Lightning. And our UD portrait is Jack Hughes for the Devils, going to Erica L. on her second spot. Yeah, there's no specific dress code for Thunder from Down Under. It's a casual show. You can wear what you want. I don't see why Melissa couldn't show up to that in a nun outfit if she really wanted to. I definitely think it would be very, very amusing for the rest of us who were there. The guys on stage might find it rather funny as well. Who knows? Marcus Foligno, Wild. Jeff Skinner, Sabres. Jason Robertson, Stars. Jason Zucker, Penguins now Coyotes. Artemi Panarin, Rangers. Josh Bailey, Islanders now Senators. JT Compher, Avs now Red Wings. Cole Lind is the Young Guns. That's going to Erica L. on her third spot for the Canucks, now in the Seattle Kraken organization. Has played the majority of the year with the Coachella Valley Firebirds, which is their AHL affiliate. Cole Lind Young Guns when he was a Canucker. Solani says they will work hard to convert her. In fact, that's probably even more reason for her to wear that costume, because they would try extra hard with her, right? That means 2 things. All right, Dylan Strome, Blackhawks now Capitals. Cal Peterson, Kings now Flyers. Vladislav Nemesnikov, Red Wings now Jets. Mario Ferraro, Sharks. Alexander Radulov, Stars now overseas. Jared McCann, Penguins now Kraken. Clayton Keller, Coyotes, and our Blue Dazzler is Ovi, the grade 8 for Rhonda B. Ovechkin Blue Dazzler. Anyway, it's going to be a funny time, that's for sure. What I'm trying to figure out is what I think we should be doing for our dinner arrangement prior to that show. Because I just feel like, first I was like, oh, we should go to Italy. Italy is so much fun. And Italy is fun. It's very easy to like pick what you want on your own. But the only problem with that is it's at Park MGM, which is 4 hotels away. No, I guess it's 3 hotels away from Excalibur. It's not that far, but I just feel like it might be better to just have dinner somewhere at Excalibur. So I don't know. I'm debating. They have kind of a fun little dinner packagey thing that you can buy for like Buco de Beppo, where you can have a dinner with all your drinks included for like $68 total. Like it includes 1 hour of completely open bar drinks, all your food, and tax and gratuity. I think it said it started at $68 a person. It seemed like a pretty good deal. Like that's pretty cheap for a Friday night dinner in Vegas that includes all your drinks. Anyway, I'm trying to decide what to do there. Josh Archibald, Oilers. Niels Hoglander, Canucks. Sebastian Aho, Canes. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Zach Parise, Wild. Tyler Sagan, Stars. Eric Robinson, Blue Jackets now Sabres. Our UD portrait is Big Tony. All right. Big Tony going to Sabrina. She's got the Leafs. Wendy Hooks here, everybody. What's up, Wendy? Wesson says Rads and Dobby retired in the reunited in the KHL. I did in fact cry. Well, there you go. Is this Dobby? Is that who you call him that? Anton Hudobin? Is he nicknamed Dobby? I've never heard that. Or are you talking about somebody else? I think this is who you're talking about. Anyway, he's now in the KHL apparently. He was at the Blackhawks for a short beat. So what happened there? Then he just went to KHL. Cale Makar, Avalanche, Vitek Vanacek, Capitals, now Devils, DeBrincat, Blackhawks, now Red Wings, Craig Smith, Bruins, now Stars, Nick Hague, whose birthday it is today for VGK, Alexi Lafreniere, Rangers, and our young guns is going to be Matthias Samuelsson, which is not the one Solani wanted. She wants Upel, Ukapekko, or 6K as she calls him, but she gets Matthias Samuelsson, which is not bad. Solani says the mystery is still at 11 to go. Really? It hasn't moved in the last, hour. Mystery break, ladies. $40. Tons of awesome cards. Of course, you don't know what they're going to be because that's the mystery. But I promise you they're good. And plus added bonus graded cards, bonus pucks, prizes kind of stuff. Danielle says Buca de Beppo is literally right next door to the Thunder from Down Under Theater. That's why I thought about doing that. Because I was all like, well, it's close. The food is good. It's Italian. Italian's pretty agreeable to everybody. I don't know. Anyway, I got to think on that just a little bit more. Evgeny Kuznetsov, Capitals. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Jets now Kings. Jack Hughes, Devils. Alex Iafallo, Kings now Jets. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Coyotes now Panthers. Brad Marchand, Bruins. Sidney Crosby, Penguins. And a Frenchie, Kasperi Kapanen for Michelle K for the Penguins, who's now with the Blues. Variant Francaise. The only thing about doing group dinners that I've found is that, and I get it, I do understand this, but you have to choose basically a menu for everybody. The menu has to be across the board, and I totally understand that. That's why you're getting a deal. That's how they're able to make it, economical and easy for your group, so that's not a massive pain in the ass. But that said, then you have people who say, well, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, I don't like this, I don't like that. But that's why I was like, well, Buca de Beppo is pretty, who doesn't like Italian food? They basically make you choose a salad, a pasta, and an entree. And then it says on there that if you have anybody with a special dietary request, you can put it on there and they will make a special plate for them, that excludes whatever they can't eat. So they will still work with you, but you do still have to choose a general menu for everybody. And everybody just has to agree it and eat it. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes. John Carlson, Capitals. David Perron, Blues now Red Wings. Chris Tierney, Senators. Nicholas Delorier, Ducks now Flyers. Kevin LeBanc, Sharks. Dominic Kubalik, Blackhawks now Senators. And another beautiful Canvas Young Guns. We got 2 out of this box, by the way. We got that black David Ferentz one that is super nice. And now we've got this nice red Alex Barré-Boulet, which is really stunning. Lightning is Beth B on her second spot. Canvas Young Guns, ABB, Alex Barré-Boulet. Rhonda, so basically, for instance, what it is it's going to be, for instance, it would be Caesar salad, spaghetti marinara, and chicken parmesan. That would be the menu across the board for everybody. But if you are vegetarian, we would then go in and say, okay, but we need X number of plates that are not chicken parmesan, if that makes sense. And they would make the eggplant parmesan or something else that's vegetarian friendly. So they don't have they definitely don't have a vegan menu at Buca de Beppo, but they can do vegetarian versions of everything. Adam Henrique, Ducks. Troy Terry, Ducks. Claude Giroux, Flyers now Senators. Adam Boqvist, Blackhawks now Blue Jackets, right? I think, yeah. Jordan Greenway, Wild now Sabres. Patrick Hornqvist, Panthers now retired. Samuel Girard, Avalanche. And a beautiful UD canvas of Mitch Mana for the Leafs, going to Sabrina B. Or Sabrina, if you're PB, that's what he calls her. Sabrina, how you been feeling since your surgery? Are you all recovered and back at it again? Danielle says, who else is wanting to wear a birthday sash to Thunder from Down Under? Nope, not me. I want to wear whatever's going to make me not paid attention to by those dudes. That's what I'd like to wear. All right, Charlie Coyle, Bruins. I'd like to give all the attention that could have been given to me. I'd like to hand that over to Melissa times me, Wendy, and Tasha. We don't want any of it. All right. Shea Weber, Canadians. Sean Monahan, Flames, now Jets. Is that where Sean Monahan ended up, at the Jets? Kasperi Kapanen, Penguins, now Blues. Zach Werenski, Blue Jackets. Sean Walker, Kings, now Flyers. Rasmus Ristolainen, Sabres. And rookie retrospective is going to be Josh Norris for the Senators, going to Michelle K on her third spot. Solani says, ding, ding, ding. Oh, wait, no more All-Star bonus. Yeah, unfortunately, All-Star bonuses, we have concluded. All-Star weekend is over. Rhonda says Caesar salad has fish sauce in the dressing. Okay, well, that is where, again, that is where we would have to say to them, if you wanted to do a dinner like this, we would have to say to them, we have somebody who does not want any type of, who doesn't want Caesar salad and who doesn't want meat. It can be done, is all I'm saying. They have options. Shea Theodore, Golden Knights. Elvis Merzlikins, Blue Jackets. Joel Edmondson, Canadians. Jesse Puljujarvi, Oilers, now Penguins. Andre Palat, Lightning, now Devils. Martin Necas, Canes. Brett Pesce, Canes. David Perron is going to be the electromagnetic for the Blues, going to Luckbox Laura, who was formerly a Knight. Then he went back to the Blues, and now he's with the Wangs. Danielle says 1-0 Avs over Rangers and 1-0 Gilligans over Maple Leafs, both at the end of the first period. Thank you for that update. That's a good update. Jeff Carter, Penguins. Jeff Petrie, Canadians, now Red Wings. Mikko Koskinen, Oilers, now retired. Noah Hannafin, Flames. Tomas Hertl, Sharks. Tyler Myers, Canucks. Richard Panik, Red Wings. And our rookie retrospective is a Kirill Kaprizov. Look back at his rookie year. He was first in points and first in goals. Winner of the Calder Trophy that year. Kirill Kaprizov, Wild, going to Kim M. Rookie retrospective. Final pack of 21-22. All right, we got Jonas Donskoy, Avs, now retired. Colin White, Senators. Cam Fowler, Ducks. JG Pageau, Islanders. Morgan Riley, Leafs. Checklist of Robo and Kaprizov. It's going to show us the first 100 cards of the set. We'll go to the person who gets banged the least between Stars and Wild. Devon Taves, Avalanche. And finally, a Connor Garland electromagnetic for the Yotes for Cindy B on her Yotes Kraken combo spot. Since, you know, there aren't any Kraken in the first two boxes that we open, we have to make the Yotes Kraken a combo. Connor Garland for Cindy, who is now with the Vancouver Canucks. All right, I mean, we got a Zegras out of there. We got a ABB canvas. We got a David Ferentz black canvas Young Guns. Was not a bad box at all. I actually was pretty impressed with that box. Okay, next up, 22-23 Series 1. We're into last year's box, which was always very, very, very popular for hunting Maddie Beniers and Matt Boldy. Swanee says, okay, no more Tom. Time to power up. She's looking for Owen Power in this one. Is Jack Quinn in this box as well? I think he is. I think they're both in here. Alrighty. Let's see whom we can pull. I do like this break a lot. It took longer than I expected to fill. It's a good break. Lots of chances for Young Guns. Cal Peterson, Kings, now Flyers. Brock Nelson, Islanders. Cole Sillinger, Blue Jackets. Tony D'Angelo, Canes. The checklist of Barkov and Point is the second 100 base cards of the set. Again, goes to the person who gets banged lesser. Is that a thing? I got banged lesser than somebody else. Tyler Myers, Canucks. Ryan Hartman, Wild. Debut dates is going to be Philip Tomasino, Predators. Going to Michelle K on her first spot. Made his debut against the Seattle Kraken on October 14th of 21. Fun fact, since you guys are also spouting off fun facts today, this was also the first game that the Seattle Kraken won as a franchise against Nashville in Nashville on October 14th. First franchise win for the Kraken. Jake Evans, Canadians. Adam Henrik, Ducks. Kyle Okposo, Sabres. Michael Matheson, Penguins, now Canadians. Freddie Anderson, Canes. Jack Roslovic, Blue Jackets. Joel Armia, Canadians. And our UD canvases, Coral Vmelka for Cindy B for the Arizona Coyotes. Of course, Cindy B is going to be looking for Maddie Beniers out of this one. Lisa says 8 games tomorrow. 12 games on Saturday. Yikes. That's a lot. I'm not sure how much breaking will be done on Saturday. I will be just getting back from Minnesota, so I might have PB do an early in the day one, but we have a friend's birthday dinner Saturday night at 5, so it's like breaks are not probably going to be very populous on Saturday. Elvis Merzlikins Blue Jackets. That said, Sunday, game on, because I don't know how many of you actually care about the Super Bowl, but I'm guessing a lot of us are still going to want to open cards. Jake Allen Canadians, Brad Marchand Bruins, Brendan Gallagher Canadians, Sonny Milano Ducks now Capitals, Nikolai Ehlers Jets, Anthony Beauvillier Islanders. Our UD portrait is Marchie on Marchie Monday for Shannon M. For the Vegas Golden Knights. Jonathan Marchessault. Nice. No games on Sunday? Yeah, I had a feeling about that. They might just all take off for the Super Bowl. Solani says the Puppy Bowl is on. Puppy Bowl is fun. Connor Murphy, Blackhawks, Mike Hoffman, Canadians now Sharks, Owen Tippett, Flyers, Rasmus Anderson, Flames, Eric Carlson, Sharks now Penguins, Lucas Raymond, Red Wings, Vasily Podkolzin, Canucks. Defense mechanism is going to be Rasmus Anderson for the Flames, going to Shannon M on her third spot. Yeah, Lisa, you're definitely going to have a very crazy day at work on Super Bowl Sunday, I'm sure. Mason Marchment, Panthers now Stars. Oscar Lindblom, Flyers now Sharks. Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers now Kraken. Philip Kurashev, Blackhawks. Brady Shea, Canes. Stuart Skinner, Oilers. Anthony Stolarz, Ducks now Panthers. The UD Canvas is Jonathan Marchessault on Marchie Monday. So much Marchie in this box. Shannon M, VGK, Marchie Monday. Love it. JT Miller, Canucks. Freddie Gaudreau, Wild. Kasperi Kapanen, Penguins now Blues. Tyler Toffoli, Flames now Devils. Kyle Palmieri, Islanders. Alexander Texier, Blue Jackets. Jesper Fast, Hurricanes. Our Young Guns is our favorite guy, Samuel Fogamo. I forgot that he was the Young Guns in this box. Samuel Fogamo, Kings, going to Cindy B on her first spot as the Young Guns rookie. Good old Sammy F. I used to love working on Super Bowl Sunday, by the way, when I was a blackjack dealer, because I made a crap ton of money because the casinos were very, very busy. So that and New Year's Eve were my two favorite days to work. Jamie Drysdale, Ducks now Flyers. Ivan Barbashev, Blues now Knights. Connor Hellebuck, Jets. Chris Drieger, Kraken. Anton Forsberg, Senators. Colton Parayko, Blues. Alex Tuck, Sabres, and Carson Meyer, Young Guns for the Columbus Blue Jackets for Anita P. Blue Jackets have been quiet so far, Anita, but Carson Meyer is a great Young Guns to hit. All right, Niels Hoaglander, Canucks. Drake Batherson, Senators. Jason Robertson, Stars. Artem Zub, Senators. Sean Corrali, Blue Jackets. Daniel Sprong, Kraken now Red Wings. Matt Grzelcyk, Bruins. Our UD portrait is Freddie Anderson, Canes for Jessica M. Finally, I get to say Jessica M's name. It's Freddie Anderson for the Canes. Looking like Ed Sheeran up on that card. All right, Brandon Hagel, Lightning. Jake Gensel, Penguins. Ovi Capitals, Nico Heischer, Devils. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. Shea Theodore, Golden Knights. Anthony Cirelli, Lightning. And Ben Myers, Young Guns. Another really great one for the Colorado Avalanche. Going to Rachel H., who is new-ish to us. So Rachel had the Coyotes the other day on her first break and was trying to trade them off and nobody would take them. And she then hit a very valuable acetate Young Guns out of one of the boxes. So it was a good thing that she did not trade them because she hit a mega banger. All right, Igor Shesterkin, Rangers. Craig Smith, Bruins now Stars. Wayne Simmons, Leafs now retired. JT Compher, Abs now Red Wings. Revo, Rangers now Leafs. That just woke Tasha back up. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. Victor Hedman, Lightning. And we've got a Canvas Young Guns, Mark McLaughlin for the Boston Bruins, going to Michelle R. on her third spot. Mark McLaughlin, Canvas Young Guns. Nice hit. Rachel said it was all beginners luck. There's Rachel. So Rachel, since that break was with PB, I am happy to see that you returned and that the level of chaos that goes on in the nighttime chats did not scare you off. And so now that you're doing your first break with me, could you please tell me where you are from and who is your team? Love to hear more about you. Anthony Mantha Capitals, Pavel Buchnevich Blues, Brandon Tanev Kraken, Lawson Krause Coyotes, Ilya Sorokin Islanders, Joel Farabee Flyers, our favorite Garnet Hathaway card. His face is how I feel about Mondays. All right, and oh, hey, we got a street clothes variant, or actually, this is the suit variant, isn't it? A suit variant Ovi for Rhonda B. She's gonna love that. Rhonda B, you don't have that card yet, do you? Ovechkin in a suit. What up? Looking like he's about 60 years old, even though he's like 25. I'm just kidding, he's not 25. It's a cool card for sure. Nice, Rhonda. Nice hit. All right, Kyle Connor Jets, Josh Bailey Islanders, now Senators, Capo Kakinen Sharks, Alex Nedeljkovic Red Wings, now Penguins, David Pastrnak Bruins, Dylan Strome Blackhawks, now Capitals, Matthias Ekholm Predators, now Oilers, and a Vladislav Kolyachonok Young Guns for Cindy B on the Yotes. And there you go. I'm telling you, Yotes are pretty good. All right, so Rhonda says, nope, add it to my McMillion and Callie Mac. Nice, so you don't have that one yet. Perfect. Cole Caulfield, Canadians. Barclay Goodrow, Rangers. Yusei Saros, Predators. Tanner Jeannot, Predators, now Lightning. Victor Arvidsson, Kings. Samuel Girard, Avalanche. Well, damn. Check that out. Matt Boldy Pop Count. So we get two bangers in this pack. A Matt Boldy Pop Count 1000 is a very nice hit for Kim M. Nice hit, Kim. Boldy. And a Young Guns Jordan Harris Canadians is going to Jessica M. It's an M this time, Jessica. Jordan Harris, Young Guns rookie, also a good one for Montreal. So we have to talk about something that's non-hockey for just a second because it is a topic that interests me greatly, and so I have to bring it up because I want to hear everybody's opinions. So, the Grammys. I did not watch them. I did not know Celine was presenting an award. My friend tried to give me a heads up in a text, and she was like, you need to turn on the Grammys. It sounds like your girl's going to be performing or presenting Album of the Year. Well, I didn't see that text until 40 minutes later because I was feeding the rats downstairs, the furry four-legged rats. And so by the time I saw it, the Grammys were already over. So I had to look it up on YouTube. But the big controversy right now is the world saying that Taylor Swift has totally snubbed Celine Dion when accepting the award. And I just want to know what you all think. I want to know if you thought that's what it was, if you thought that's just how it was perceived. I just would love to hear your thoughts on this because, like, as a Celine idol, like which I am, I love Celine Dion. Then I, of course, am inclined to think, like, ugh, how dare you not, like, acknowledge her in any way at all. Like, I thought that was weird. But I also am not taking it quite as personal as some people are. Like, some Celine fans have completely written off Taylor Swift, and they're like, there is no excuse. It's inexcusable. So rude. Right? See, Connie even says Swift disrespected her. I do think it was not respectful to at the very least shake her hand or something. But anyway, I just want to know what you guys think because it has been a very funny topic of interest today. Jonas Brodin, Wild. Jonathan Dolan, Sharks. Robin Leonard, Golden Knights. Cam Talbot, Wild, now Kings. Jake Muzzin, Leafs. Drew Doughty, Kings. Jack Eichel, Golden Knights. And our Young Guns is another great Columbus one for Anita. It's Kent Johnson. Yeah, I mean, I don't see, this is my personal opinion. I try to stay unbiased here, but I don't see how you accept an award from Celine Dion, who is also a multiple-time recipient of that award, okay? And that you don't at least acknowledge her. Like, how do you snap the award out of her hands? Again, I don't think it was intentional, but how do you snap the award out of her hands without recognizing her in some way? I don't know. It was weird to me. It was awkward at best. Disrespectful, I suppose, at worst. Again, I don't necessarily think she meant it. Again, I'm not, I like Taylor Swift just fine. I'm not a person who's out there hating on Taylor Swift, but I do love Celine Dion. Anyway. Right. Okay. Zach Werenski, Blue Jackets. Andrew Mangiapane, Flames. Damon Severson, Devils, now Blue Jackets. Karol Vejmelka, Coyotes. Ryan Donato, Kraken, now Blackhawks. Roman Josi, Predators. Casey Middlestat, Sabres, and a Blue Dazzler, Jacob Voracek for Anita P. He is now retired. Ashley says, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift, and I was hoping the Chiefs lost because now the Super Bowl is all going to be talking about her. That is true. It will be. That is fair. She is definitely the center of all pop culture worlds. Connie says she could have said something about getting an award from Celine and how beautiful Celine is. I mean, I definitely feel like I don't know. It was odd for sure. Mark Stone, Golden Knights, Brandon Saad, Blues, Tim Stutzel, Senators, Boone Jenner, Blue Jackets. And again, I'm not bringing it up because I'm a Taylor hater. I actually like Taylor Swift quite a bit. I just like Celine more. Tristan Jarry, Penguins. Vitek Vanacek, Capitals, now Devils. Andreas Janssen, Devils, now Sharks. And a debut dates for Seth Jarvis when they played the Coyotes is when he debuted on October 31st. So he was a Halloween debut. This one goes to Jessica M. Anywho, Pius Suter has nothing to do with hockey, I realize, but Pius Suter, Red Wings, now Canucks. Eric Johnson, Avs, now Sabres. Alex Killorn, Lightning, now Ducks. Yanni Hakanpää, Stars. Trevor Moore, Kings. Milan Lucic, Flames, now Bruins. Kevin Hayes, Flyers, now Blues. And another one for Jessica M. is another Seth Jarvis, this time a rookie retrospective. So you got a nice little pair of Jarvi. That's how I'm pluralizing that. Jarvises or Jarvi? You got a nice set of Seth Jarvises in there, Jessica. A debut dates and a rookie retrospective. All right, Jamie Alexiak, Kraken. Charlie Coyle, Bruins. Checklist of Robo and Shesterkin shows us the first 100 base cards of this 200 base card set. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Connor Brown, Senators. Ryan Suter, Stars. John Merrill, Wild. And honor roll, Romagnosi, Predators, going to Michelle K on her first spot. Jessica said, I am catching up. Well, you've hit some cards, and we're talking Taylor Swift, Celine Dion drama. Tasha says, I am not a fan of Swift or the Swifties or even the Grammys, but I checked it out for Tracy Chapman and Celine, and I don't think it was done on purpose. But that chick did get a WTH whore from me real freaking loud. Jesus. Tasha was all about that. I have a funny story to tell you, actually. Hang on a second. Tanner Pearson, Canucks. Jujhar Kara, Blackhawks, now AHL. I had a friend post something pretty super funny earlier. Martin Nachos, Hurricanes. Jeff Carter, Penguins. Johnny Gaudreau, Flames, now Blue Jackets. Carter Verhaeghe, Panthers. Rasmus Ristolainen, Flyers. And a Frenchie of Anthony Cirelli for Tampa Bay Lightning is going to Beth B on her second spot. All right, so one thing that I thought was super funny is my friend Cassandra made a Facebook post earlier. Now, I already knew she loved Celine. Like, I knew that was a thing. But, like, her post just cracked me up. Here's what she said. I have to read it to you guys because it made me laugh. She says, as if I needed another reason to hate Taylor Swift. Us black folks do not play when it comes to anti-Celine, thank you very much. If you're a Swiftie, she snubbed Celine, plain and simple, which is rude as hell. Okay, so I saw that and it just kind of made me snicker just a little bit. But she goes, nope, unacceptable. Like, you make the effort, plain and simple. Does she know who she's standing up there with that? Or does she know who she's standing up there with? Like, just stop. And I'm like dead at her comments because I'm just like, she's like, we don't play. We do not play about anti-Celine. I did not know that she was ever referred to as that, but it made me giggle. All right, Spencer Knight, Panthers. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. Cale Makar, Avalanche. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Connor McDavid, Oilers. Alex DeBrincat, Blackhawks, now Red Wings. Nico Dawes, Devils. And a UD Canvas, Tyler Sagan, Dallas Stars. That one is going to Cindy B on her third spot. He's not naked, so Melissa will not care, but it's still Seggy, so she might still kind of care. Connie says that is exactly how I felt. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like she definitely could and should have done that much differently. Even if it was not intentional, it definitely came off as very, very rude. Mason Appleton, Jets. Alex Fermenton, Senators. Jordan Kyrou, Blues. Jeff Skinner, Sabres. Morgan Riley, Leafs. But the fans of Celine are going absolutely apeshit about it, and that's what I think I find even funnier. Cam Fowler, Ducks. Jordan Binnington, Blues. And center of attention will be Nazem Kadri when he played and won a cup with the Avs. That one will go to Rachel H. And he is now with the Flames. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Jakob Silverberg, Ducks. Dante Fabro, Predators. Mackenzie Weegar. Panthers, now Flames. I don't have to go Flames this time. Now I remember. Alexander Barkov, Panthers. Kale Clegg, Canadians, now Sabres. Chris Kreider, Rangers. And defense mechanisms, it's going to be Roman Josi for the Predators for Michelle K on her first spot. Hang on. Jennifer says, also, I popped into the break last night to tell PB to tell you a line was coming on. Oh, to tell you Celine was coming on. I'm guessing he didn't see. Yeah, I don't think he saw that. So I saw the text from my friend too late. But again, I looked it up on YouTube, but it was just like fragments. So I didn't get to see like all of it in its entirety. I'm sure at this point the whole video is there in its entirety. So I just need to go back and rewatch it. Jonathan Taves, former Blackhawks. Alexi Lafreniere, Rangers. Philip Hronik, Red Wings, now Canucks. Neil Pionk, Jets. Jared McCann, Kraken. Jacob Trudeau, Rangers. Linus Ullmark, Bruins. And our honor roll is going to be Nick Suzuki, Canadians. For Jessica M. And again, I didn't bring it up to piss off Swift fans because, again, I don't dislike Taylor Swift. I like her just fine. I think she is a pretty good role model for kids. She is a very talented person. She is definitely made an awesome career for herself. So this is not a hater talking about it. This is a person who actually likes her, who's just kind of like, eek, that was awkward. Solani says Swifty's gonna have an it's all coming back to me now moment when her heart won't go on anymore. I mean, fair. Pavel Franco, Avalanche. That's gonna be all coming back to her for a while. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes. Timo Meyer, Sharks, now Devils. Nathan Bastian, Devils. Denis Guryanov, Stars, now Predators. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Igor Sharangovich, Devils, now Flames. And a clear-cut William Carrier for the Vegas Golden Knights going to Shannon M. Clear-cut Carrier, who might also be back from injury soon. Who knows? Not entirely sure. Blesson says, wait, did we mention Celine? Yes, I was quoting my friend who had some things to say about it on her Facebook this morning about we do not play when it comes to Celine. And I was like, okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. She took it real personal. Anyway, Celine looks pretty good for everything that she's been going through right now, honestly. Tasha says, well, I'm a hater when it comes to Celine and football. Like, know your damn role. She means Taylor Swift-wise. Like, you recognize Celine and you don't mess up football. Those are the two things you do not do, Taylor. I mean, in my mind's eye, if I am in the shoes of Taylor Swift at that moment, I won an award and I walk up on the stage and Celine Dion is the one who's presenting me that effing award, I'm going to be bowing down to her. So the fact that she did not so much as even make any kind of eye contact with her as she snatched up her award and went on her merry way was a little shocking to me. Because I was like, there's no way that you do not acknowledge that a person who really paved the way for female singers through the years is the one giving you that award. How? How do you not acknowledge that? All right. I mean, she got a lot of attention from it for sure. Okay, Series 1, 23-24. That brings us to our current season. We're going to start with Nate Mack and Kaprizov checklist. This shows us the second 100 base cards of this set. Sheldon Dries, Canucks. Mark Scheifele, Jets. Claude Giroux, Senators. Nicoletti, Blues. Matt Barzal, Islanders. Morgan Frost, Flyers. Cody Glass, Predators. Sergei Bobrovsky, Panthers. A Blue Dazzler, Mason Marchment for Cindy B for the Dallas Stars. Rookie retrospective of Samuel Ersson for the Flyers for Michelle K on her second spot. And an OV honor roll for Rhonda B, Washington Capitals. Blessing says Celine ran so Taylor could walk. Exactly. That is exactly how I feel about it, Blessing. You are not wrong. And Tasha says she knows exactly what she's doing, period. Right. Jennifer says, keep in mind, Taylor also broke a record in that moment, and she was talking with her producer at the same time. She was most likely overwhelmed and distracted. She's not the kind of person to snub someone, especially Celine. See, now I agree with that. I don't think that she is either. It was just very awkward the way that it went down. Michael Granlund, Penguins now Sharks. Nick Jensen, Capitals. William Eklund, Sharks. Alec Martinez, Golden Knights. Matt Benning, Sharks. Tyson Berry, Predators. Owen Power, Sabres. Logan Couture, Sharks. Ben Sherratt, Red Wings. Star Zone is Patrice Bergeron, who is now retired from the Bruins, for Michelle R. on her third spot. We got a Willie Nylander, Connie's favorite guy. Stat box fillers for the Leafs for Sabrina, and our Young Guns is Jonathan Gruden, Penguins, for Michelle K. on her fourth spot. Anyway, not to stray too far off the beaten path. Blessing says I'd probably cry after meeting Celine, TBH. So I'm going to tell you guys a funny story I've met Celine twice. She is a very wonderful, gracious human being. But the first time that I ever met her, I thought the same, Blessing. I thought, there's no way I'm making it through this. I'm going to bawl my eyes out. This is a person who has been like my musical and lifelong entertainment hero. Okay? I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get through this without crying. Like, I won't remember what I want to say to her. Anyway, I was very, very nervous when that moment finally did arrive, but I somehow found the words to tell her that her music had been the soundtrack of my life. Those were my words to her. Afterward, I was pretty impressed that I actually, found those words. Anyway, and she was very sweet, and she gave me a hug, and she was just she was so nice. And then when we went to take the picture, we had these stickers on us, to admit us to the backstage area, and she, pointed at the one that I had stuck to my dress, and she's like, oh no, honey, don't stick that sticker on your dress, right? And she's helping take the sticker off my dress and handing it to Don. Don's slapping it on his shirt inside of his jacket so that it won't show up in the picture. So she's very concerned that the picture that we took with her was going to look exactly perfect, and I wasn't going to be mad later that I had a sticker on. So she's just very attentive and very sweet. But afterward, I definitely felt like I was hyperventilating. But during the moment, I was surprisingly calm. And that was weird. But anyway, Jacob Middleton, Wild. Jeff Petrie, Penguins, now Red Wings. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Sabres. Valeri Nichushkin, Avalanche. Sonny Milano, Capitals. TJ Brody, Leafs. Andrei Kopitar, Kings. Dennis Malgin, Avalanche. Jake DeBrusk, Bruins. Star Surge is going to be Jake Sanderson, Senators, going to Michelle K. Third spot. Austin Matthews, stat box fillers for the Leafs, goes to Sabrina. And a Young Guns rookie, Tristan Robbins, for the Sharks. For Laura G. on her second spot. The whole miracle of how I was even ever able to meet her is a pretty crazy story, because I wanted to meet her my entire life. I had applied to Oprah, Ellen, this MTV show they had that was called Fanatics, where they wanted people on there who were huge fans of people to show their collections and displays, and then eventually get to meet the person on film and stuff. I had applied for so many freaking things and written into the fan club so many times, and I had never the closest I got was that I think they were considering me for MTV Fanatics, and then it just never substantiated, which was super disappointing. And I remember watching the episode of the person they picked, and I cried through the entire thing, because I was like, they're not as big of a fan as me. Okay, and this is back when I was probably 18 or 19. This was a long time ago. But anyway, how it came to actually be is that a lady who I knew through poker here in Las Vegas, she and her husband were an older couple who went to these Wednesday poker meetings that they held at a Marie Callender's here in town. And it was just a Wednesday poker meetup, and people talked strategy and stuff like that. So she and her husband were always there. They were always the oldest ones there. And she just thought that I was super nice, and we just kind of became friends. Well, her husband passed away unexpectedly. They found out he had leukemia, and then he passed away a month later, and she was completely devastated. So I went to see her, and visit with her a little bit to see how she was doing. And she was very touched that I basically spent some time with her after Herb died. And she was like, "Oh, I just really haven't been in the mood to see too many people, but I wanted to see you." And then she was like, "Oh, I also wanted to let you know that I've been the in-home care nurse for Renee." Okay. So she was the in-home care nurse for Celine's husband while he was sick at the same time that her husband was sick. And so she was like, "And I keep telling Celine about you and how she needs to meet you someday because you're just her hugest fan ever." And I was like, "Whoa, really?" Like, it was just kind of a crazy story, right? And so she's like, "So I'm just when she goes back to doing shows again, because Celine had been off for a while, she's like, when she goes back to doing shows again, you're gonna need to come meet her." And I was like, "Are you serious?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, like we'll figure it out." And like lo and behold, less than 2 months later, Celine returns to doing shows at Caesars. And on one of her very first nights back, Sarah Ann was my friend's name, set it up for PB and I to go back and meet her before the show in a very nice little like pre-show thing. It was crazy. Anyway, it was just nuts. Like, that's the way that I finally got to meet her, was just through a random person who I met through poker in Vegas and became friends with after trying my entire life to meet her. And it was just that easy. I knew a person who was her husband's nurse. Like, how crazy is that? Anyway, so we're so far off track. Sorry. Jesper Boqvist, Devils now Bruins. Just tell me to shut up if you don't want to hear these stories. Brock Besser, Canucks. Jared Spurgeon, Wild. Sam Reinhart, Panthers. Alex Iafallo, Kings now Jets. Noah Hannafin, Flames. Oliver Ekman Larson, Canucks now Panthers. Seth Jones, Blackhawks. Jacob Slavin, Hurricanes. Marco Casper, debut dates. Made his debut against the Leafs on April 2nd for the Wings for Erica L. Mitch Marner, UD Portraits for the Leafs for Sabrina. And UD Canvas Ross Colton, Lightning for Beth B. Second spot. And he is now with the Avs. So that meetup was super crazy. Like, Celine was so nice. Selena Gomez was in there as well. That was what was crazy. There were like 14 of us that night that got to meet her before the show, and Selena Gomez was one of them. She was just standing right there beside us. Like, she was just another girl waiting to meet Celine. Pretty nuts. But like, the funniest thing is we go to walk up to meet her, and she's like, "Oh, you're Stacy." And she's like, "Sarah Ann has told me so much about you." And she's like, "You're the music teacher, right?" And I'm like dying. I'm like, how do you know this? How do you know my name? How do you know about me? Like, the fact that you know anything about me, that was the surreal part, actually. Her memory is very, very good. Tivo Teravainen, Canes. Igor Chinikov, Blue Jackets. Artemi Panarin, Rangers. Joe Veleno, Red Wings. Keegan Kolesar, Golden Knights. Jack McBain, Coyotes. Kevin LeBanc, Sharks. Alexander Carrier, Predators. A 200 by 85-foot ice card of Jordan Kyrou for Luckbox Laura for the Blues. Johnny Gaudreau honor roll for Anita, Blue Jackets. Also for Anita is a canvas Kent Johnson, Blue Jackets. And below that is an Outburst Arturi Lehkonen card. Very nice card for the Avs for Rachel H. Danielle says I could hear about Celine Dion all day long. I mean, she is a nice human. I will say that. She is a nice person. So was her husband. Her husband I actually met several more times than I met her, because he played poker and he was at my table a couple different times at poker events, and he is just a very nice man. Like, he knocked me out of a poker tournament one time and gave me and PB tickets to her show because he felt bad for knocking me out. Like, that's what you do. You knock people out of poker tournaments. Like, but he knew that I loved her, and so he gave us like his preferred seats in the house. He called them the best seats in the house, right next to the sound mixer board. And so PB and I went and saw her together on him one time. It was like so crazy, right? Adam Boqvist, Blue Jackets. Yanni Gord, Kraken. Charlie McAvoy, Bruins. Austin Matthews, Leafs. Kirill Marchenko, Blue Jackets. Noah Cates, Flyers. Yusuf Alamaki, Coyotes. Evan Bouchard, Oilers. Lucas Dostal, Ducks. We've got a red parallel. Kirill Kaprizov special edition for Kim M for the Wild. That's a beautiful card, Kim. Special edition Matthew Nyes for the Leafs, going to Sabrina. And our Young Guns is Jacob Peltier for the Flames, going to Shannon M on her third spot. All right, Tasha says, Callie says, like the pot pie Marie Callender's. Yes, there's actually a little Marie Callender's restaurant on the corner of Flamingo. I'm sorry, on the corner of Flamingo and Decatur, and that was where we had Wednesday poker meetings. back in the day where we sat for 2 hours and basically discussed different poker hands and how people would have played them, etc., and strategy and all that. And that was how I met Sarah, Ann, and Herb. She, man, it's just such a wild story. She ended up passing away in September of 2017 or 18. I'm trying to remember which year it was. I had just run into her at a Michael Bolton concert, and she had a foot injury that she was healing from, and she went in to have a surgery on it, and during the surgery she developed sepsis and died from the infection, from the complications in the surgery. It was devastating. This was, like I said, a number of years ago. And that happened about a year and a half after her husband passed away. So it was pretty nuts. Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche. Arbor Checkeye, Canadians. Sidney Crosby, Penguins. Darcy Kemper, Capitals. Jack Hughes, Devils. Dawson Mercer, Devils. Matt Murray, Leafs. Scott Lawton, Flyers. JJ Moser, Coyotes. Debut dates: David Gust for Cindy K at the Blackhawks. Made his debut against the Sharks February 25th. Bo Horvat honor roll for the Islanders goes to Michelle R on her second spot, and UD Canvas Jake Sanderson for the Ottawa Senators. For Michelle K, third spot. Yeah, Callie, it definitely was super sad and very unexpected. I remember being completely devastated about that. She was just a very good person. She was one of those people who was always thinking of others, and all she could think of was, how can I get Stacy to meet Celine Dion? Like, she was taking care of Renee for like over a year in in-home hospice care at their house. And he would give her all of these things, like books or CDs or like cool commemorative concert stuff, and she gave all of them to me. Like, she gave every single thing to me all the time. Like, well, he gave me this, and I thought that you would like it. It would be a cool collectible for you to have. It's just crazy. Nazem Kadri, Flames. Brandon Montour, Panthers. Anthony Beauvillier, Canucks, now Blackhawks. Andrew Peak, Blue Jackets. Jaden Schwartz, Kraken. Mason McTavish, Ducks. Robert Thomas, Blues. Noah Dobson, Islanders. Jacob Chikrin, Senators. Star Zone is Sidney Crosby for Michelle K, fourth spot, Penguins. We got a clear-cut Jordan Eberle. That is a nice hit for Cindy B on her Coyotes Kraken spot. Jordan Eberle clear-cut. And a Young Guns Drew Hellison for Michelle R on her first spot. We need to read what Tasha said here. One last question. So she knew that Celine was presenting the award. So therefore, you knew that you'd be accepting the award from her. How do you manage to look at everyone else but literally turn your head as you're taking the award from someone like Celine? Okay, I'm done. Back to watching my guy play. Yeah, that's the part I guess I don't understand. Like, you know who you're accepting. Plus, well, they showed Taylor in the audience as Celine was coming out, and she was like clapping and like singing along to Celine's song. So that's why I don't feel like she was like trying to diss her. I think that she likes Celine. I think she was way caught up in the moment, to be honest. All right, Mo Sider, Red Wings. Tanner Jeannot, Lightning. Kasperi Kapanen, Blues. Adam Larson, Kraken. Phoenix Copley, Kings. Devon Taves, Avalanche. Trent Frederick, Bruins. Adam Lowry, Jets. Vitek Vanacek, Devils. A 200 by 85 foot Tyson Forster for the Flyers is going to go to Michelle K, second spot. Tim Stützle honor roll for the Senators for Michelle K, third spot. And a Canvas Young Guns Nikita Nesterenko for Michelle R. So Michelle, I think you were onto something there. You said you bought the last 3 spots because the last time you did that, it worked out well for you. I feel like you've hit a ton of really great Ducks stuff, especially today. Like, your other 2 spots have been a little quieter. You've had some, but you definitely have hit all of your really banging cards on the Ducks. And this Canvas Young Guns of Nikita Nesterenko is no exception. Corinne's here. Hi, Corinne. How are you? Where's that Bedard card? We haven't pulled one in a long time. I feel like we're so due to hit one of those. Or to hit a gold outburst, which is a 1 of 1. Nick Seeler, Flyers. Matthew Tkachuk, Panthers. Hampus Lindholm, Bruins. Series 1 checklist. McDavid, Stamkos. First 100 base cards goes to the person who gets banged the least between those 2 teams. Cole Perfetti, Jets. Jordan Eberle, Kraken. Adam Fox, Rangers. Tom Wilson, Capitals. Sam Lafferty, Leafs. Statbox fillers is going to be Sidney Crosby, Penguins, going to Michelle on her 4th spot. Sorry, Michelle K. Kevin Fiala UD Portraits for the Kings for Cindy B on her first spot. And we've got an Outburst Michael Granlund for Michelle K on her Penguin spot. He is now with the Sharks, but was a Penguin and is a really nice Outburst card. We'll take that. Did we pull multiple Outbursts? I feel like, didn't we pull an Arturi Lehkonen one in the beginning of the box? Or am I just imagining that? Was that yesterday? Isn't that sad? Like, I don't remember. I feel like it was today. It could have been yesterday. In my mind, everything blends together, so I'm not entirely sure. Callie said I thought it looked gold. Sadly, it is not gold. It is just a silver one. Still haven't hit that gold one that we need yet. All right, next up is Josh Anderson, Canadians, Mika Zibanejad, Rangers, Connor Garland, Canucks, Matt Boldy, Wild, Dylan Cousins, Sabres, Elias Pettersson, Canucks, Quinton Byfield, Kings, William Karlsson, Golden Knights, Matthias Michelli, Coyotes. Star Surge is going to be Kent Johnson, Blue Jackets for Anita. Teacher's Pet is going to be Tomas Tatar, A+ in his plus-minus when he was with the Devils for Erica L., now Seattle Kraken. And Elliot Desnoyers is the Young Guns for the Flyers, going to Michelle K on her second spot. Trust me, Callie, every time I see the edge of an Outburst, I always, in my mind, when I go to shuffle them, I always think, oh, please let it be gold. And then I can usually pretty quickly see that it is not, and that it is silver. So here's a funny story. So I go into PB's office earlier today to talk to him about some stuff about cards. Next thing you know, my feet are just getting violently pecked by that little asshole Peepers. She did not like that I was standing next to him while he was at his desk, or that I was talking to him. So she just came out from under his desk and started attacking my freaking feet. Nick Suzuki, Canadians. Taylor Hall, Bruins, now Blackhawks. Nick Paul, Lightning. Brian Rust, Penguins. She's a bit of a bully. Cody Ceci, Oilers. Taylor Radish, Blackhawks. Peyton Krebs, Sabres. Adrian Kempe, Kings. Michael Backlund, Flames. Special edition card will be Brady Tkachuk, Senators, going to Michelle K. Teacher's Pet, Mark Scheifele for the Jets, going to Beth B. A+ in shooting percentage. And our final card is a Young Guns Matthew Kessel for Luckbox Laura for the Blues. Callie said a problem pecker. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I like jumped away and started like backing up, and PB's like, what? And I'm like, that damn bird's biting me in the feet. And he's like, it's just a pigeon. And I'm like, she pecks hard as hell, bro. Like, she is really getting my feet hard. And then he just kind of started chuckling, and I was like, oh, so we think it's funny, do we? I'm like, yeah, it's funny to you because you're not the one she's attacking, but she's totally attacking me for talking to you. Which is absurd that I would let a pigeon run my household. Here we are. That's just what's happening around here. All right, ladies, let's see what is next up on tap. So our mystery break is still sitting with 10 spots left. Where's everybody? Mystery break. You guys know that you get fun extras out of that break. Bonus graded cards, bonus pucks, and other prizes. Fun boxes. You don't know what we're opening, but you can trust that we're giving you the good stuff, obviously. That is scheduled for 6. I'll keep an eye on it because it is 5:35. So, you know, when that goes, we will find out. The other option for this evening is a $15 PB After Dark with trivia, which that one was filling quite nicely. So let's see where we're at on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 left on PB After Dark for $15. So hop into one or both of those. I will keep an eye on them and see what fills up. Stay tuned to the group posts and stay tuned to the group chat for updates on, you know, when things get filled and when they stream. I will make sure that I update that. I'm not sure what breaks we're doing tomorrow yet. I got to think about it. PB is going to end up probably breaking with you guys a little earlier in the day than usual because I have to take Pixie to the vet at 5 tomorrow. So I might try to squeeze one in before I go if possible. Otherwise, he will just kind of take over it for me so we can try to figure out what's going on with her again because she's just not feeling well and we don't know why. So trying to get to the bottom of that. So breaks 9:56 and 9:57 potentially coming up later tonight. That said, I'm going to hop off here for now and get my devices recharged for the next ones, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your Monday.